NIH down in my area. NIH, they just got a $2.5 billion increase in the funding, thank goodness, because they do so much research. So there's another partner for you.
Wow.
But I just came by to say thank you for what you represent and to let the county executive say a few words about Connor's struggle. And Connor, you can say whatever else you want, but I can pretty much commit that we're going to do something significant in this area because, and I see Delegate Lasani's got a bill in. I'm not supposed to say I'm for it, but I am for it. And yeah, why not? And anything that helps Connor is okay with me. But it helps the state of Maryland because, you know, right now our state is the richest state in the country based on family median income of $80,760. We live in the greatest country in the world.
Amen.
We have this unbelievable working system called free enterprise that we, you know, is our economic engine. Why not take advantage of that and reach out to people who have resources, who have kids that are affected, and say, hey, why don't you come to Maryland? Specifically Harford County.
Yes.
I'll be there with a
You've got room
cold
for a
Maryland
research
craft
house,
beer.
Yes.
Give you red carpet treatment.
We will. We
So
will.
Connor, I think you've got
We will.
something that you can drive, so to speak, for the next foreseeable future as you move forward. And thank you for your bravery and your courage. This is presented on behalf of the great state of Maryland and all of the local officials who are here. Connor Sheffield, in recognition of your commitment to live a full and rewarding life while overcoming the hardships of dysmotility, with appreciation for your work to raise awareness and fund a pediatric motility center at Johns Hopkins University and bring community members together with your passion for racing. With sincere gratitude for your contributions to your community and for others afflicted by childhood diseases, best wishes for continued growth, prosperity, and success. I emphasize prosperity because, you know, if we weren't such a rich country and a rich state, we couldn't have this kind of philanthropy, but we can. And what I'd like to suggest is that you have started to form a critical mass that can work towards a cure. So
Thank you.
why not take advantage of it?
Thank you so much.
Presented this 31st day of January 2020. Connor?
Yeah.
Larry, do you want to say a word?
Well, I just want to
County
thank the
Executive?
comptroller for coming up, and I'm proud as a Havre de Grace alum, of course, but Connor really epitomizes a lot about Harford County. And sometimes, you know, we work with the government, but also we go out into the community, and we really have one of the most generous, giving communities in Maryland. I think we come together whether we've lost deputies, or if someone has a fire in the community, or as Connor kicks off his drive, we kind of come together and give back to build each other up. So there's no reason, I agree with the comptroller in the state of Maryland, we are the think tank for research in the medical field. The Army's Futures Command is experimenting with things we don't even know yet, that really we are trying to do partnerships to bring it out into the medical community, to patent it and be cutting edge. So I'm confident that Connor's going to succeed, but I'm also confident knowing the brain trust that we have in this country, that we also can get a cure and figure out a way to make sure everyone, no matter what they suffer from, whether it's 100 people or 20 million, everyone deserves a right to prosper and have a healthy life.
Yeah, no, thank you very much, Mary. Delegate Lasani, did she have a proclamation or something?
For you, Connor, and
Yeah, thank you.
Delegate Lasani would love to be here today, but session is convening right now. But on behalf of the Maryland House of Delegates and Delegate Lasani, we hereby known to all that sincerest congratulations offered to Connor Sheffield in recognition of your achievements in racing, advocacy, and inspiring House Bill 331, Connor's Courage.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You know, I'm a little skeptical about recreational marijuana just because I haven't seen the data, but I'm told this is something that will help you, so I'm all for it, and we'll figure it out as we go along. But I'd love to hear from local officials if I can. Yeah.
Connor, what I'm going to say is that the greatest compliment I can make to you is you're making a difference. And when I think of the word courage, if I look up the word courage in a dictionary, we should have your picture there because you exemplify it each and every day. And what you do serves as a role model for not only the students but the entire community of Havre de Grace. We're proud of you, and we're looking forward to seeing that number 42 car when the race season opens cross the finish line first each and every time, man. But what you're doing each and every day is remarkable, and you're in a class all by yourself. We're so glad that you're part of our community, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Well put.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Well, I just want to say, Connor, you know, we met a few years ago, and I don't know, you're about a foot and a half shorter than. But I just want to echo what's already been said. The courage you have, and not, you know, the support that you have with your mom and dad, and it's just been fantastic for me to watch, you know, because I'm not one to have a lot of patience. I like to get things done now, but you guys have had patience, and you just kept working at this, overcome a lot of obstacles, and you know, you got your job done, and you know, it looks like we're going to move forward. And I know a great piece of property for a research center right here in Havre de Grace. Great piece of property.
Yeah, please.
I agree with that there. I represent Mayor Martin, who's a school teacher, as you know, so he wasn't able to come today. But on behalf of Mayor Martin, Council President, and the entire council, we'll be extending an invitation to you and your family to come to a council meeting to be recognized, and Mayor Martin wants to provide you a challenge coin for the city of Havre de Grace.
Oh boy, challenge coin. Somebody just reminded me. I give these coins out too. I got them made for veterans. My dad was a World War II veteran, so I gave him one for being a B-24 bomber pilot. But I've expanded it to just people that make a difference in the state of Maryland. And yeah, I give them to governors, ambassadors, but I love giving them to people like Connor. Most of all, can I hire you?
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, Connor, we're going to hear from you in a minute, but David, you want to say anything?
Connor, we talked this morning, and one of your comments was how you feared speaking to others and you are an inspiration to others. So what you do, your drive and desire is going to be emulated by many, many more people. Be proud of who you are and what you've accomplished today and in the future. Congratulations.
Just want to say one thing real quick. Well, two things. Number one, you're a cool kid, man. Like, I could not imagine being at your age and your situation. You know, I mean, when I was your age, my priorities were so much different. But like, doing what you do is like every kid's dream. I mean, hanging out, racing cars, and he's good at it. You know? And you know, Trisha, I mean, if you ever had to look up the definition of a mother's love, golly, your name's got to be right there. I know, you know, driving up to the school every day, and Connor, you having to go out and take care of business that way has been a struggle. But I mean, just your fierce veracity and getting everybody involved and pushing this thing forward, it's truly a grassroots effort. So, you know, thank you for being such a killer citizen and for making Havre de Grace your home.
So Connor, I was so excited when I saw the invitation come from the comptroller's office to come and see you. I first met you and your mother on First Friday when I was actually running for city council, and you had a petition for medical marijuana so that Connor could get his medication while he was in school and gain weight and have a healthier life. And I really want to commend you and your mom for all the hard work that you did, walking the pavements, meeting people, talking about your disease and what could you do to help it, and that you had already proven congratulations.
And the feeding tube is still out, right?
Yeah, it's been out since January 8th now.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean,
Wow, I didn't realize that. So Connor, you want to say a word, please?
I didn't think I'd ever be here, honestly. It's crazy to think about something like this happening, but to like actually experience is a whole other thing. I just want to thank everybody who's been on this ride with me since day one, since day 0. I didn't think that that a video on Facebook would take me here. It's crazy how far we've come, and I hope we only go further from here. Thank you all, thank you all for coming here. Thank you all for being a part of this. It really means a lot to me. This is the best day of my life, actually.
Tricia, you want to say a word?
I just want to thank everybody for supporting Connor always. We're just happy to be here today because we don't know what would happen if we didn't do what we did last year. So we're just happy to be here, and it's just amazing to see this room full of support from very important people. We appreciate you guys very much.
Thank you, guys. And, a lot of people know that I'm very tight with the dollar because I'm the comptroller. We don't spend money loosely, or at least around me we don't. This is not something where I'm talking about a huge commitment by the state of Maryland. I'm talking about igniting what we have already as assets. Baltimore is a fabulous town with great neighborhoods, but it's got a lot of challenges, and it doesn't have a particularly good image. Boston, Massachusetts is like a powerhouse up there, economic powerhouse. How did they get Boston to be so, iconic as far as, success as a city? They did it through their healthcare institutions, Mass General, and those other big healthcare institutions up there. That's the base. Same thing we have in Baltimore with Hopkins and the University of Maryland. So this is something that's going to attract money.
That's right.
This is going to attract rich people around the country that may have kids that are affected. They want to come in and participate in the research and the treatments. So this is not something that's just good for folks that happen to have rare stomach disorders. It's going to be good for the state of Maryland's economy.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo.